Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Massachusetts is where we have come to see the highly anticipated rivalry showdown between the New York Jets and the New England Patriots. The Patriots have the league leader in receiving so far after 3 weeks, and he is a tight end, Frank.
Ice cold has been red hot this year. This Jets defense will have their work cut out for them today with this guy.
Aaron Rodgers' first game in this stadium as a New York Jet. He has been playing perfectly so far, but this team has been winning their games defensively as well as offensively, Frank.
Anyone that wants to know what these guys are capable of, look at some of the film from week 1 against Marino, arguably the most potent offense in the league, and the Jets manhandled them on the road in Miami.
Gotham is fired up this year for their gangrene, and there has been a lot of talk of a Super Bowl run this year, Frank.
Well, they made a huge statement right out of the gate this season. They still have a lot of games to go, though. They're in a really tough division, and they need to just take it one game at a time. They have a veteran leader at the helm that has plenty of playoff experience and a championship ring.
For more on that, let's head down to the tunnel to Jets insider April. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Coach Saleh was very pleased with the Jets' practice this week. He says this team has no signs of slowing down and are playing at an extremely high level. Aaron Rodgers is keeping this team focused on the present and warning players not to get caught up in their own hype. I had a chance to speak with rookie free safety Pete Mitchell, who will be the last line of defense against these receivers. He claims that this is the game that could define their season, and if they beat the Patriots here in Foxborough, they will be the top gun in the AFC East this year. Back to you guys.
Thanks, April, for that report. Luke Cannon will be without Randy Moss today. The Patriots have publicly stated that he will miss at least the next 2 games, Frank.
That is a huge hit to this offense, especially when you're up against a defense like this one. Luckily, they have ice-cold Isaac Frost, who is statistically the most productive receiver in the league.
The Jets on top of the AFC East, but the implications of this game could change everything. Luke Cannon versus Aaron Rodgers, the Pats versus the gangrene, and it's all moments away right here in the MaddenVerse.
Today, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the New England Patriots taking on Aaron Rodgers and the New York Jets.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the New York Jets.
Just about ready to kick this one off, this highly anticipated rivalry game between the New England Patriots and the 3-0 New York Jets.
What a season for the Jets so far.
Patriots will receive the opening kickoff. Cook will return. Brings it out to the 27, and here comes Luke Cannon. And that explosive Patriot offense. Luke Cannon got to be careful turning the ball over. He's got 3 turnovers and only 4 TDs. Makes a big difference. Kind of puts a little shade on that 900 passing yards so far. 1st and 10 on the 27 for the Pats. Hands it off to Steven Jackson. He's got a big lane, Frank.
That's not like the New York Jets defense to give up a run like that. First play of the game. 27 yards down the field by Steven Jackson.
Pete Maverick Mitchell on the tackle. Takes him down to the 46. Cannon back to pass. He'll throw right, and it is in and out of the hands of Henry. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. Cannon back to pass again. He'll throw right, and it's Wes Welker. had some open space, and that's enough to get the first down. David Harris with the stop. 143 yards in 3 catches last week, Frank. Whoa. They're on the 34. Jackson up the weak side, and he will be stopped immediately for no gain.
Like he tripped over an offensive lineman's shoe there.
Cannon back to pass. He'll fire right. It is deflected and caught by Paul Revere.
What awareness. Look at that ball pop out. He's got it the whole way he's looking for that. What a play by Paul Revere.
Cannon in the gun. Hands it off to Steven Jackson, and he's got some yards, but we're going to get a flag. They'll be called for holding, Frank.
That's on Shaq Mason. Disappointing 10-yard penalty there for the Patriots. Takes him back to 1st and 20.
Cannon back to pass. Scrambling left, and he'll scramble right up the center of the field, Frank. Wow.
That's brave. We know this guy. He's got guts, and he's got the glory. Big 13-yard gain for Luke Cannon.
Cannon handles the high snap, still gets the ball to Jackson, and he's got the first down. What a great play by the Patriot offense right there.
That is great hands. That snap was way over his head. He handled it like a boss. Gets the ball on time to Jackson, and they still get the first down. Great play by this Patriot offense.
From the 11, Patriots throw up the middle to Isaac Frost, the leading receiver in the league. That'll pick up 7 for the Pats. 2nd and 3 on the 4. Hand off to Steven Jackson, and he is stopped after about a yard, maybe a half a yard. Cannon back to pass again. He'll scramble up the middle and take it right in. Touchdown pass.
Luke Cannon, even if you keep your eye on this guy, so fast. He comes out by the time you know what's happening, he's already taken what he's needed. Great vision and great decision by Luke Cannon.
Hutchinson's kick is through the uprights, and it is a 7-0 lead for the Pats over the Jets. Decent return there for New York. They will start 1st and 10 on the 28, and we will see that awesome high-powered offense of the New York Jets with their new leader this year, Aaron Rodgers. 3 TDs, no interceptions, just doing a great job, having a great season so far in his newfound home as a New York Jet. Curtis Martin out right, and he'll get about 15 in the opening run of this ball game here, Frank.
They gave him about 17 yards. That's a nice spot for the New York Jets there.
1st and 10 on the 45. Play action. Rodgers looking out right. He'll throw, and it is almost hauled in by Don Maynard. Big defensive play by the Patriots secondary there. Hands it off to Martin, and that'll be good for about 6. That'll trim that 3rd down. They only need 4. Rodgers in the gun. He'll throw short right to Curtis Martin, but great pursuit there by Lawler Malloy to bring him down. And that'll be a 4th and 3 for the Jets. They are on the 48. You think they'll try the field goal here?
With Wilbur Wright, most definitely.
Wilbur Wright will kick it. He's got plenty of leg. Big field goal there for the Jets on their opening drive.
You got to be disappointed you didn't get the touchdown, but that's a big kick right there.
349 on the ground, but 8 times Jackson has hit pay dirt here for the Pats. They'll start on the 24, hand off to Jackson, and he powers through several Jets for 8 yards. 1:15 left, 2nd and 2 for the Pats. Hand off to Jackson again. He'll go up the strong side.
Man, he had a hole right in front of him. I don't know why he stretched that out so far to the right. He definitely should have had that first down.
Cannon in the gun. He'll take it himself. No, he'll throw the ball, and it's incomplete, intended for Henry. Great secondary defensive play there by the Jet defender. Johnny Jetson will return the punt, and boy, does this guy have another year or what, Frank?
I thought he was going to be tackled for nothing right there. That's a 10-yard return, and that's because of his explosive athletic ability, getting right out of the way of trouble.
306 for Martin and 6 TDs. A great start for the Jets running game so far this season. They'll start on the 21. Hand off to Curtis Martin, and he's got all kinds of room, Frank.
Man, first play of that drive, you had to punt the ball, and these guys are right back in field goal range after one play. That was a deflation for the Pats D.
Rodgers handing off to Martin again, and he'll shoot right up the middle, and he is gone, evading the tacklers, and that'll be a 48-yard touchdown for Curtis Martin, and they have taken the lead for the first time today here in Gillette Stadium.
What vision by Curtis Martin. That's why this guy's got over 300 yards and 6 touchdowns. Amazing.
That'll wrap up the first quarter, a 3-point lead for the New York Jets against the hometown Patriots here at Gillette Stadium. Patriots will start on the 30 with 6:56 to go in the half. David Harris wrapping that play up in the backfield for a 2-yard loss.
Unbelievable penetration by David Harris. Comes right off the line, gets right off his blocker, unblocked. Nice wrap-up tackle. You got to do that with a ball carrier like Steven Jackson. He's got too much power. You got to bring him down, wrap him up.
Second and 12 for the Patriots. Cannon back to pass. He'll throw long up to Wes Welker, and he pulls it in for the first down. The Patriots taking it down to the 33-yard line. A 40-yard reception for Wes Welker.
Great catch. He's got to get position on Antonio Cromartie. He gets higher, cuts him off. Cromartie has no chance at that ball. Wes brings it right in. Great play.
First and 10 on the 33, and they'll hand it off to Jackson again, and it is Jonathan Vilma in the backfield to wrap him up for no gain. Cannon back to pass. He'll throw left to Paul Revere, who has another gear. That's 1,000 yards for Luke Cannon through the air so far this year, and he's able to turn upfield and make Darrelle Revis miss the tackle.
That's a rare talent right there.
Cannon in the shotgun, 5:20 left. Jackson run right, he'll pick up a yard. He'll take it down to just under 5 minutes in the first half. Cannon throws right. Wes Welker, a big catch there, and he took a big shot at Darrelle Revis.
$48 million bonus for this guy. He's earning his game check today.
First and goal on the 8-yard line. Cannon back to pass. He'll scramble. Nope. He's going to, I don't know. Hey, he's very indecisive there. He'll just go down at the 10-yard line and bring up a second and goal. Cook in the backfield. He'll get the handoff. A nice block from T. Rich downfield. David Harris able to get there after only a gain of 1. Third and goal for the Patriots. Cannon back to pass. He'll run. No, he's throwing again, and Isaac Cross makes the catch, but they'll call him out of bounds, and they will take the Hutchinson field goal and tie the game. Rodgers, 3:17. He'll start on the 34 for the Jets. Hand off to Curtis Martin. He's got all kinds of daylight. He might take this to the house, Frank.
Forced out of bounds by Asante Samuel. Great pursuit there after 35 yards. Well, that was going to be a house call.
Just over 3 minutes left in the first half, and the Jets are almost in scoring range already. Play action pass, Rodgers outright, brought in by Johnny Jetson, and that's only the second completion this afternoon for Rodgers, and they are inside the 10 after 2 plays.
Yeah, the defense is failing the Patriots at home today. 2 plays, and the Jets are already in striking range.
Hands it off to Curtis Martin, and there is no one around to stop him. An easy running touchdown there for the Jets, and that seemed like that was the easiest drive of the game so far.
I think those Patriots are a little tired this week, and they are not pursuing the ball carrier like they need to. These Jets are undefeated. You got to go at them hard for 60 minutes, or these guys are going to beat you at home.
They'll start on the 25. Cannon back to pass. He'll throw right late for Wes Welker, and the ball pops out to bring up second down. 2:37 left in the half. Hands it off to Jackson again, and it's David Harris with another stop for no gain.
3rd and 9 now for the Patriots. They need a conversion here.
Cannon throws right. It's caught by Frost, and it is Jonathan Vilma, and Revis there on the stop. Takes us to the 2-minute warning, and the Patriots will be forced to punt.
Jetson's going to return this. Right out right. He gains a handful of yards. Oh, bring the Jets up. 1st and 10 on the 23.
Rodgers in the shotgun. He'll throw left out to Keyshawn Johnson. A short gain there of 4 yards. No timeout. They're going to just run this right up. Hand off to Martin. And that is good for about 4 yards. Some pushing and shoving going on there at the line between Patriots and Jets.
I expect that.
Rodgers back to pass. Throws over the middle to Curtis Martin. And that is a first down up to the 44-yard line. Jets moving the ball at will every week in and week out, Frank. Play action. Rodgers throws deep. And it is intercepted by Gilmore. He'll be brought down by Keyshawn Johnson. What a play by Gilmore there, preventing that touchdown and any more points probably before the first half ends. A huge stop there by the Patriots defense. They'll take over on the 8. Cannon back to pass. He's looking long for Paul Revere, and it's tipped, and he cannot find the ball. He must have lost the ball in the air. Didn't really realize where it was. He could have had that on the tip drill there, Frank.
Oh, yeah.
Isaac Frost stretching out for that one, but it's a no-go, and that's going to be a 3rd and 10 for the Patriots. And the Jets make the stop, and they'll call the timeout. And they still have 45 seconds here, about 40 seconds. There's Johnny Jetson to return, and he'll bring him up into almost field goal range. I believe maybe that is field goal range after a 12-yard return by Jetson.
This guy has explosion. Guy lives up to his name, Jetson. He is as fast as a jet.
Rodgers in the shotgun. Back to pass. He'll throw out left, and a nice pickup there for Keyshawn Johnson. 9 yards. 2nd and 1 for the Jets. Rodgers in the shotgun. Plenty of time to throw. He'll throw the big one right deep for Johnny Jetson, and it's 6, Frank.
What a play before this first half ends by the New York Jets. These guys don't stop. They take big risks. Triple coverage. How does this guy get that wide open when there's 3 guys running behind him? Patriots, they don't look like they want it.
Well, I'm sure they want it, Frank, but they're getting a little frustrated out there. A 14-point lead for the New York Jets, and I don't believe that New England secondary expected the Jets to go for the gusto like that at the end of the first half. Cannon still with an opportunity to put some points up on the board for the Patriots if he can get into field goal range. Ball over Isaac Frost. No chance at that one. Pretty good coverage by the Jets. From the 27, Cannon back to pass. He'll run. And Sauce Gardner with the tackle. And they'll take their first timeout. 3rd and 3. 16 seconds remain. Cannon throws over the middle, and it's popped out. Sauce Gardner all over Isaac Frost on the play. A great defensive play there by the Jets secondary. Jetson returns again, and he'll take it up to the 18. 3 seconds left. Looks like Rodgers will take the knee and bring us into halftime here, Frank.
Amazing first half for the Jets. And Aaron Rodgers, his first game in Gillette as a New York Jet, and he is handling himself like a boss.
Jets dominating in every category except passing. The running game really taken off for these guys so far today. Games around the league. We have the Titans and the Jags. Both teams winless. Should be an interesting one, though, in Duval. Chargers undefeated. They're going to visit John Paul Jones in Houston. That ought to be an interesting matchup there, Frank.
You look at that play from Aaron Rodgers to Jetson. Unbelievable. What a play to close out that first half.
Hutchinson will kick this game off to start the second half. The Jets will start on the 29. A nice return. Good field position for the Jets.
Curtis Martin now has got 8 TDs on the season, and he's approaching 500 on the ground.
Rodgers, 1st and 10. Hands it off to Martin, and he's up left. 9-yard pickup. Rocky Marciano with the tackle there. 2nd and inches for the Jets.
And off to the Diesel Riggins, and he is brought down by Lawler Malloy.
Hakeem Iquanu down on the play, and that will be a hole on the right side of this Jets O-line. Glad he's not going in to get checked out by a trainer. He must have just had a minor tweak of the left shoulder there. Third and 2 for the Jets, and it's Curtis Martin up the middle. And Marciano putting the helmet-to-helmet hit. He better be careful. He's going to get that fine in the mail from the commissioner. The commissioner sees the hit like that.
Sometimes you're just in playing the game, and you're just trying to get the guy down. They're losing by 14. Guy's trying to make a play. Don't fine him.
Five seconds on the play clock, and the Jets are controlling this time of possession right here. Rodgers throws left. Curtis Martin will have enough for the first down. Brought down by Jack Campbell. First and 10 from the 44. Curtis Martin up the middle, and that's good for about 4. And these Jets are grinding this clock down, and they are moving down the field on the Patriots. Martin again, and breaks a tackle.
These Patriot defenders are getting tired.
185 on the ground for Curtis Martin. He has just been unbelievable today, Frank.
Well, this guy also has a couple receptions, too.
Rodgers hands off to Snell, and he'll go out right. He's got plenty of space and almost gets the touchdown. Stopped him at the 1. And this is looking pretty grim for the New England Patriots here late in the third quarter. Is winding down, 2:25 left. And the Jets probably going to take this one to pay dirt here, Frank. Curtis Martin, touchdown Jets. That's his 9th of the year.
He's got to pay homage to that offensive line. Look at that gap open right up, giving him exactly what he needs to get in the end zone.
.71 yards, 4 minutes and 37 seconds, time of possession, and they are up by 21 over the Patriots on the road. What a game so far for the Jets. Steven Jackson taken out head over heels there after a gain of 3.
Patriots are going to have to get moving quick here. They need a quick score.
Going deep to Isaac Frost, and he pulls it down. He's been awfully quiet so far today and making some noise here late in the third quarter. Double covered. What a catch by this athlete that they drafted this year, Frank.
Oh, yeah. This guy's a beast. He's been quiet today, but he'll be back. He might be back today.
Isaac Frost again. Unable to take him down, but they do force him out. A gain of 8 there for the Patriots. Sauce Gardner there on the stop. 2nd and 2 for the Patriots. Cannon back to pass. He'll throw left, in and out of the hands of Henry, and that brings up a 3rd and 2. Play action, fires left. What a defensive play there by Antonio Cromartie. .31. The Patriots trail the Jets here. And it's a loose ball, but I believe it is not a fumble. Hutchinson really fired up after catching that ball. He didn't see what we saw. I believe the ground definitely caused that fumble for the Jets.
Oh, yeah, look at that. He's stretching. How do you call that a fumble? You didn't see his knee go down about 10 minutes before the ball stretched out? Come on, ref.
1st and 10 on the 35 for the Jets. Motion. Hand off to Martin up the gut. That's good for a couple. Rodgers in the gun, closing out the 3rd quarter here. Hands it off to Martin. Why not? Outright, and he's got great blocking down the field from Kyle Brady. And that'll take him over 220. What a game for this guy. What a game for this offensive line. You come into Gillette Stadium. How many Super Bowl rings have they gotten? How many championship banners they have hanging up here? And you come in here and just decimate it. Control the whole game. And you still have the ball. (31-13) on the 31. Handoff to Martin. Right up the gut. That's good for about 4. Oh, they'll give him 5, Frank.
They just keep moving the ball at will. No matter what they do, pass, run, it doesn't matter. The Jets are able to move the ball however they please on the field today here at Gillette.
Martin going forward for about 4. No, they're going to give him another 1st down there. Great spots for the Jets. Couple plays in a row there.
Diesel Riggins up the middle. That's going to be good for about 4 yards.
No, they gave him 5 again, Frank. Gifting the Jets yards here at some point. Really good spots. Curtis Martin handoff, and he'll go up left, and it's another 1st down for the Jets. They are grinding this clock down, punishing this defense. I don't think there's much that they can do about it, Frank.
Nope. It doesn't matter what these guys are doing. They are not, the Patriots defense are not ready to handle this Jets team today.
Curtis Martin, another carry. Malloy with the stop. And he has 240 yards on the ground today. 2nd and goal from the 5 for the Jets. Martin again, and he's just short, and his ball is loose. Patriots pick it up. I'm not sure if we're going to get a review or if that was even a fumble. We got some shoving going on after the whistle there, Frank.
We'll get a brief review here. Oh, yeah, he looks totally down. The knee is down, but long before that ball pops out. That's going to come back to the Jets here.
After review the play, the run on the field is reversed.
3rd and goal on the 1 for the Jets. Curtis Martin powers forward, and that is a touchdown, his 10th of the season. What a hot start for Curtis Martin and these New York Jets. I bet every media outlet in the country is going to be talking about this team after a huge win here today at Gillette Stadium.
Makes the score Jets 38, Patriots 13.
A 25-point lead for them on the road against a very formidable opponent in the Patriots. Cannon back to pass. Scrambles right, throwing short to Revere.
That ain't going to get it done. You got to go big or go home. I know they're already at home, but I mean drive home. Just get off the field. You got to go for it here.
Cannon will scramble, and he'll get the 1st, brought down by Cromartie. He's got 31 on the ground today.
Patriots just not ready for this game today. The Jets just took over. They've been controlling this from start to finish.
Cannon back to pass. Fakes, and he'll throw short to Steven Jackson on the comeback route. Takes it up to the 43-yard line. No gain. Cannon over the middle, and Isaac Frost pulls it down. Some yards after the catch, and the ball is loose, and the Jets having trouble scooping it up. It's Pete Mitchell on the recovery. Matt Light will take him down, and I'm not sure if that was a fumble or not. The booth is going to review it.
I believe he was down. Yep. David Harris getting the swat at the end of that. You got to try for every chance, every inch. Knocks that ball right out, but he was already down. Patriots going to get the ball back.
Brings it down to the 2-minute warning, and a stunned, silent Patriot crowd here at Gillette Stadium with only 2 minutes left. A lot of people have packed it up and gotten out of here to beat the traffic, Frank.
I don't think they expected the Patriots to be so lackluster today. This is a way better team than they played today on the field.
Luke Cannon will scramble again, taking it up to the 3-yard line, and that'll be a first and goal, but there is nowhere near enough time for the Patriots to mount a comeback here. Cannon takes it up the middle, and he takes a shot.
I'm not sure he should have done that. Taking a big hit. Quoting Ricky Waters, for who? For what? You're taking that big hit. Now we don't have you next week.
Big hit, well, kind of a friendly hit by John Vilma there. He probably could have went at him a lot harder.
Now, how are you going to take a group photo after that? Take a look. Have you guys seen the scoreboard?
Onside kick attempt is failed, and the Jets recover it, and they will probably grind the rest of this clock out and walk away with an 18-point victory here. And it's Curtis Martin.
Unbelievable. These guys don't even want to play football today. I don't know what is happening with this Patriot defense today.
270 yards for Curtis Martin. Incredible day on the ground for him. 30 seconds remain in the game. Rodgers, handoff to Martin again, spins off the tackle, and he's still going.
The Brockton blockbuster came up for the knockout hit right there.
And the Jets will tack on the 3 points. I guess they figured they earned it, and after last year, rightfully so, they were eliminated from the playoffs due to points. So they had stated at the beginning of the season that they were going to score as many as possible to ensure that doesn't happen again.
Total dominating performance by the New York Jets. They did what they had to do through the air.
That is a wrap here from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Massachusetts. The Jets with a huge victory over the Patriots. We hope you enjoyed the game today and look forward to seeing you again in the MaddenVerse real soon. From myself, Frank, April, and the rest of the crew, we bid you all adieu. So long, everyone.